Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Mechs. So in this episode, we're going to be looking at the meta build for the Raven-3L. Now there's one thing I want to mention about the 3L. Number one, there's two versions of it. There is the regular 3L and there's the champion version of the 3L. Pretty much the meta build is a small modification actually from the champion build, which we'll get into. The champion build, which is almost exactly as need be, except for a quick tonnage change and a heatsink addition, is already ready to purchase for 2,940 C-bills. The free version of the CL, or the 3L, sorry, is 2,350 for MC if you want to buy it for money, or 5.8 million C-bills. So obviously, as you can tell, it's almost twice the price of the other guys. Why? Well, first thing, it has ECM. And secondly, because it has ECM. And thirdly, because it has ECM. So what we're going to be doing for this one is mostly using it as a silent sniper. This is a very big go-to mech when it comes to meta mechs. Everyone has seen this mech at least once a night on average. I've seen it multiple times. I've actually have one. I built one out. I wouldn't really call this one such as a meta mech as much as a meta build, just because you're minimizing and maximizing the mech itself. We're maximizing the firepower, we're minimizing our risk to ourselves, and then we're also at the same time maximizing our speed and maneuverability. With that in mind, here is the big changes. Number one, we're taking this heatsink or this engine off, dropping these heatsinks, and we're dropping the BAP. We're also dropping the SRM6, the tag, the medium lasers, the NARC, the case, the heatsink in the head, the NARC ammo, and the SRM ammo. We're going to give this thing double endo, and that's it. Though some people say give it Artemis. I don't know why you would waste the money for Artemis, unless it's the champion variant, which I believe comes with Artemis. Or no, does not come with Artemis, sorry. I think at one point it did, but on by default, and they've switched it out if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, don't bother wasting money on Artemis. Just go for endo, double, and Pharaoh. That's it. The engine we're going to go with is an XL285. You'll notice it's almost the biggest engine we can put on this thing. And we're not going to put a heatsink there. Or you can. It's up to you. Heatsinks in the engines are now more efficient, so I would personally. Next, ECM, left torso. Good to go. We never took it off. And here is what we're going to do. We're going to do dual ER large lasers in the left arm. Right arm. I always get it screwed up because it's on the fire. It's on the left side, but it's the right arm. So on the right arm, we're going to do dual ER large lasers. Now, pretty much this is the build already. One heatsink, dual ER large lasers, Guardian ECM, and there you go. But we have 1.5 tons free. So personally, what I would do is drop the tonnage on my left arm all the way down to 0. Go to equipment. Throw on that extra heatsink. Actually, don't even need that heatsink, sorry. Throw on the Beagle Opto probe in the center. That actually works well with the ECM as well. So the two of them combined is amazing. So that leaves us with 0.6 tons. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to up the armor to 24 in the right arm. And we're just going to add a little bit of armor to the left arm. Not too much, just a little bit. We're going to then tweak the armor here. Whoop, went up one too many. Yep, 24. Bring you down, bring you up. There we go. And there you go. Now, a couple things you can do on top of all this is keep this down a little lower, drop the Beagle Opto probe, and add more tonnage. For example, this is the main build that we're going to do now. Bring these up. 26. Max out your leg armor. And let's see here. 24, 24. Oh. There we go. 0.9. And then the rest goes in the head. So this is technically the meta build. One heatsink, an XL285, Guardian ECM, and dual ER large lasers. There you go. Maxed out armor. Well, not maxed out, close to maxed out armor. You didn't maximize our slots, but that's no big deal. But we're minimizing and maximizing our speed, maneuverability, and firepower. And the fact that we're having the Guardian ECM, we're also increasing our basically our sustainability or our time to kill, because we're not going to be seen. With the ER large lasers, what you'd want to do is throw on, well, mind you, this isn't going to be worth it anymore, but ER large laser range and cooldown, and then advanced sensor range. For the advanced sensor range. There we go. Now, for the extra weapon slot, there's a couple other things you could utilize. You could utilize, say, for example, target info gathering. So that way you can collect info on other targets a lot faster. Or advanced seismic, so that way you know people aren't sneaking up on you. Artillery accuracy, so if you're going to be calling in artillery, utilize that. Same as airstrike, hill climb, capture accelerator if you're going to be using a lot of running around and hitting points and stuff like that. Good mix of things you can do utilizing this. Now, mind you, I will say this, those are all going away on the 21st. So this also, I may end this series, to be honest with you, possibly on the 21st, depending on how things go, builds and all that stuff, because everything's going to change up a lot on the 21st, we think. We don't know 100% yet, so we're going to try and figure that out. But thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode when we talk about the Wolfhound 1B and a whole bunch of medium pulse, if I'm not mistaken. See you next time. Bye-bye.